Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World Football Alliance. This week, I'm your host, DB Love, right here on the World Sports and Entertainment Network. This week, we are covering Week 9 in the Alliance Division. We only have one highlight for you this week, but it is a good one. It is the Memphis Hounds taking on the Houston Voyagers. This is a rematch from earlier in the year in Week 3. If you want to go back and look at that video, that was a insane game, insane ending. The game was tied within 15 seconds. Memphis Hounds, who were at home, completed a pass. The receiver was tackled, fumbled the football. It was recovered by Houston. Houston had like 5 seconds on the clock. They attempt a deep pass, Hail Mary. Memphis Hounds are called for pass interference. So that gives Houston one final play with no time on the clock, and with the pass interference, that put them in field goal range. So Houston attempted a field goal, made it, and won the game. Go back and check that video out. Crazy game, but the highlight here is the rematch. Memphis Hounds, Houston Voyagers. Should be another nail biter. Check it out.
Touchdown Houston Voyagers to start the game. Star running back Leo Ebron took it about 50 yards on a reception, got him down to the one. Backup running back punched it in for the touchdown. Coming off of a Memphis turnover on an interception, Casvaharn hits Pilgrim. Excellent catch, 34 yards, touchdown. Houston lead 14-0. Touchdown Voyagers with 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Casvaharn passes for another touchdown. He's on fire here today. And Memphis get on the board here in the second quarter. Third string running back Anton Flowers takes it in from about 40 yards out. Good blocking up front, 21-7. Houston lead. Jackson Harding's picked off again. Shaw with his second interception of the game for Houston. And very next play, Houston gives it right back. Donald Casvaharn, Houston quarterback, has been red hot. Throws the interception on this play, gives the ball right back to Houston. And Memphis turned the interception into a touchdown. Jackson Hardings hits the receiver underneath, gets into the end zone to make it 21-14. Are you kidding me? Donald Casvaharn just got knocked out of the game with an injury. He was over 250 yards alone in the first half. Backup quarterback Jordan Boggs comes in, fires that back end zone pass. Phenomenal catch by the receiver Leffage, who's had a phenomenal game. Look at that reception, back of the end zone, feet down. They are reviewing it, but I believe it will stand. And it does. First pass by the backup Boggs for the touchdown. 8-play, 73-yard drive, 28-14. And that does it for the first half here in Houston. Here's the score. Houston leading everything except the rush yards. Donald Casvaharn had a phenomenal first half, 262 yards and 2 touchdowns before being knocked out with an injury at the end of the half. Jackson Hardings threw 2 interceptions. Here's Casvaharn to Pilgrim. Beautiful one-hand catch there. Leo Ebron, phenomenal running back for Houston, has not been able to get the rush game going. But Donald Casvaharn led the team. We'll have to see if he comes back from that injury. That'd be a huge loss. Memphis starting running back also knocked out of this game. Second and third string running backs have been doing a good job though, filling in. There's the interception, the lone mistake by Casvaharn in the first half. There's Hardings hitting Flowers to make it 21-14. Before backup quarterback Jordan Boggs would come in and fire a touchdown pass right here to Leffage. First play after the Casvaharn injury. Entertaining first half. We jump ahead to the end of the third quarter. Memphis gets a touchdown. Backup running back Baguetti gets in to make it 28-21. And here we go, 8:12 remaining in the fourth. Memphis looking to tie this game, and they do. Good read option. Jackson Hardings keeps it over the right side for the touchdown. 28-27. Memphis will tie this game pending the extra. Here we go, minute 38 left in the game. Memphis will try a field goal attempt to take a 3-point lead. Snap, hold, kick is good. Memphis Hounds take the lead 31-28, minute 35 left to play. All right, after taking the kickoff and driving down the field, Memphis are in field goal range. They will line up to attempt to tie this game. Memphis tries to ice the kicker. Here it is, 11 seconds left to send it to overtime for Houston. Snap, hold, kick is good. 7 seconds remain. Tie ball game at 31. And there it is. Houston Voyagers win the game. They win the toss and overtime. Drive down the field. Backup quarterback Jordan Boggs again hits Leffage, the receiver, for the touchdown and the win. Phenomenal game here in Houston. Voyagers come out on top in overtime, 37-31. Uncharacteristically, Houston did it through the air.
And once again, Memphis Hounds and Houston Voyagers do not disappoint. Another phenomenal game, phenomenal ending to that game. Houston able to win the season series with Memphis winning both games. And they are the only team to beat the Memphis Hounds this year. That loss drops Memphis to 4-2. Only the two losses to the Houston Voyagers, and the win gets the Voyagers up to 3-4. So good game there. Like I said, that was our only highlight for you. The other game from around the league, Chicago lost to Columbus Aviators. Columbus won 29-8. Columbus improves to 4-1. Chicago falls to 1-6. Tough year for them continues. The byes this week, a whole bunch of teams had a bye this week here in the Alliance Division. Austin, Salt Lake City, Mexico City Golden Eagles, San Antonio, Oklahoma City Nighthawks, Toronto, Orlando Wizards, Brooklyn Barons, London, and Sacramento all had byes this week. And that gets us up to this week's game of the week. Week 9 Alliance Division will be San Diego Aftershock taking on the Portland Snowhawks. That should be a good game. Be sure to tune into that. Before we get out of here, let's talk about the Week 8 Players of the Week. in the Alliance Division. Terrell Witherspoon, listen to this, guys. Terrell Witherspoon, halfback for the Portland Snowhawks. You'll see him in this week's Game of the Week. Be sure to tune into that. But Terrell Witherspoon, halfback for those Snowhawks, in Week 8 set the single game rushing record here in the World Football Alliance. Terrell had 34 carries for 323 yards and 2 touchdowns. Huge congratulations to Terrell, setting the single game rushing record. Be sure to check him out in the Game of the Week this week. And on the defensive side of the ball, Reed Summers, middle linebacker for the Memphis Hounds, we just saw, had a great week last week. He had 8 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and a touchdown. So congratulations to all those guys. Great highlights this week. Be sure to check out the Game of the Week as we move along in the World Football Alliance season. Week 9 Alliance Division. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.